So we just received some new pictures from the upcoming live action Aladdin film. We're gonna talk about it in this video coming right up. Alright guys, as I said in the beginning, we got some new pictures of Aladdin, Jasmine, and Will Smith as the genie. So I'm going to show you guys the pictures. If you guys have not seen the pictures yet, I'm going to tell you what Will Smith said. I'm just going to summarize it a little bit. Then I'm going to share my opinion on this subject. So here on the cover photo, we see Naomi Scott as Jasmine. I forgot this guy's name in the middle for Aladdin, but Aladdin. And then we see Will Smith as Genie. First thing to note here is that Will Smith is not blue. We will talk about that. In this next photo, we see Will Smith sitting down talking with Aladdin. And they're having some sort of a conversation here. So I don't know what's going on here, but we will continue to talk about the Will Smith thing. Don't worry, I'm saving that for last. In this last photo here, we see Aladdin and Jasmine walking through the market, recreating the scene in the movie where she goes undercover. So now that that is out of the way, let's talk about Will Smith as the genie. First thing to note, obviously, he's not blue. He is not blue at all. I've been reading comments on these pictures, comments on these videos. Everyone's is upset. A lot of people are upset. Why is he not blue? A matter of fact, a lot of people were already shaming Will Smith from the beginning, saying that he can't live up to the Robin Williams character. He can't live up to how Robin Williams did it. All these things going on forward with that. And then now they're even talking, they're going to continue to shame him because he's not blue. And they're like, oh no, yeah, he's not blue now. What's he going to do? But we all thought, and I thought, that he was going to be a CGI version, maybe a blue CGI version of that, and figure out how they're going to do that. But so Will Smith said that he cannot live up to the Robin Williams portrayal of the character. However, he's going to look for the meat on the bone that was already chewed. He's going to look for the little pieces of the character that has not been explored yet. He also claims that in this movie, his version will stand the test of time. It will be different than any Disney character that you guys have ever seen, and that he's going to bring some hip-hop flavor to this character. So everyone's calling it a mix between Hitch and the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. So we have Will Smith as Will Smith with a weird big thick dread coming on his head and a beard and a cool outfit, I must say. So now that that's out of the way, let me share my opinion on how I feel about how Will Smith and how all of this stuff looks. First thing to note, this is a live action, and unlike Beauty and the Beast, I prefer them making Will Smith not blue in this whole big CGI thing. Okay, pause. I can already hear some of y'all going about how, Matthew, you were arguing how you wanted Starfire to be orange in Titans. How come you're not arguing about him being blue in this? Let me just say this, man. I would like him to be blue. It'd be pretty cool, but I know that Disney, if they were to do that, they were gonna have to make it CGI, and it wasn't gonna look good. It was gonna look pretty wonky, and that's what I believe is gonna happen if they did it blue. And that's the only reason why I'm accepting him not being blue in this. I would prefer him to be blue. Just wanted to clarify that. If you guys remember in Beauty and the Beast, the CGI was really wonky and weird and whatever. It was an okay film. It wasn't as great as I personally wanted it to be, but I would rather them do this than do a really clunger CGI fest or something like that. I don't mind CGI for the most part. You know, it's just that I would prefer this. I mean, I don't mind this. The fact that he's not blue, there's been some crazy like racist comments. People saying, oh, they made him more realistic because a lot of Middle Eastern people were upset that you know, they found it offensive, or a matter of fact, there's been a lot of controversy surrounding Aladdin from the get-go, with them saying that they hired they whitewashed some of the extras. They hired like white actors and painted them brown or red or Indian or whatever. These are what people are saying. They're saying that they painted them Indian, they painted them brown, they painted them this. And people were saying that they're, you know, these guys are being whitewashed and all this kind of stuff like that. That's all the controversy and the rumors that's been surrounding this entire subject. As far as Aladdin, how he looks, I mean, some people say they want him to be more darker. So you would say he's too light. I think it's fine. You know what I mean? This is taking place in sub-Saharan Africa, or maybe some Middle Eastern. I don't know exactly the region area, but I would say maybe Middle Eastern, sub-Saharan Africa. Where that, you guys can let me know in the comments exactly where this is supposed to be taking place, I guess. So I mean, I think he looks like he's from the area. As far as Naomi Scott, now there's been complaints about her as well, because I think she's half Middle Eastern and half white, I believe, last time I checked. So they're like, no, she's too light to play Jasmine. She's too this to do that. She's too whatever. As far as Jasmine is concerned, people were saying, oh, she's more lighter than the animated version of her. And I could see what they're saying. I mean, I think Naomi Scott is beautiful. I think she gives me that princess look. She gives me that thing look. I don't know, man. I think she's a great actress, and I think she can pull off the role. I would have an issue if she's speaking with an English accent. That's what I would have an issue with. Me personally, I would prefer them to be as authentic as they can, but it's Disney, they do what they do. So Will Smith having a hip-hoppity, he's basically just gonna be himself. And to be honest, I would rather Will Smith just sound like Will Smith as the genie than to be trying to sound like anything else, to be honest. Because I feel like a lot of his other accents are kind of cringy. If you guys remember, what's it called, Concussion? He's trying to sound like a Nigerian doctor. It didn't really sound too right. Yeah. I mean, it all just comes down to portrayal. If these characters can really pull it off, can really portray their roles well, and if they can do that, then I will be satisfied. I don't mind how Will Smith looks. I think he looks fine. I think he looks okay. I think Jasmine looks okay. I think the main character for Aladdin, I think he looks fine. People are saying that some other YouTubers who I will not mention, saying he needs to look more rugged and more like a homeless or a street kind of guy. I can also see that point as well, but hey, man, look, anyways, man, that's it. That's the first look, exclusive first look from Entertainment on Aladdin. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Again, I'm bringing forth just some news, sharing some of my opinion. I want to hear yours. Let me know your thoughts down below. Please be respectful of everyone else's opinions, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Clockmaster out.